I was checking my KPIs before we started this. I was like, dang, like it's grown to become the top lead source in our company. Before we started TV, it was really throwing stuff at the wall, honestly. It was dropping a bunch of pieces of mail, trying to figure out what works, firing up some digital ads. It was very, I would say, inconsistent. It's been a game changer for us, man. You know, before TV started, like I said, pretty unpredictable. I think it scares a lot of people when you think of what's it actually cost to get on TV. But then when you actually see what it costs to get on TV and you do the math, it's like, oh, it's not even that bad, right? When people first see the TV, the calls start to roll in, which is awesome. There is serious momentum that takes place, especially with a marketing channel like TV, with the omnipresence factor that it creates. As long as we've been on TV, you don't realize how many other channels it positively impacts. A lot of these deals that have closed, and we've got 23 contracts so far this year from TV. It is so powerful when we ask the question of, have you heard us on TV or have you seen us on the radio? Like it automatically just builds an extra level of, I don't need to call anybody else. Like if these guys are on TV, if they're on the radio, I already trust them. So that's huge, right? It's a competitive advantage that you can't even really put weight on, right? In the eyes of the public, like, whoa, I sold my house to this company and they were on TV. That's cool, right? Like you and I don't care. But at the end of the day, it's like, that's the power. My team was like, what did you do to the marketing? And then we started it back up again and we're like, please never shut off TV again, because it was like super obvious. And the other thing is the conversion on those leads is extremely high. With other channels, you don't know what to expect, right? With these people, if we're going on an appointment, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting that house bought. So like if we're making an offer, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting that deal bought. That's amazing, right? Very scalable. That's been a game changer. We've got 11 contracts from radio this year. There was a huge difference between somebody who was running those appointments for TV and then somebody who wasn't. With TV, we found a really good sweet spot with being able to manage with 2 closers and 2 setters. We were looking for a very predictable channel, but also a channel that really brought in an added level of like credibility and authority, which is why when I saw TV, I'm like, okay, I don't have as much trust as if I spoke to so-and-so and they're coming out to see me, if that makes sense. Ideally without you. I think that's a goal for a lot of people, is you gotta have a brand and a reputation and a credibility that really gives your team the ability to close deals consistently. And that's how you're able to find good talent, all of those types of things.